welcome back to Nino Kuni, everybody. In the last episode, Mom died, and we met the magical boy of magic. Hold your horses. Hold your horses, Buntin. We look for a nice long stick. Oh yeah. So we have to find the magic wand. Because our mom died and we've... Are you stuck? Fine, suck then. Seriously, are you stuck? Hey, what you looking at? Don't tell me you're thinking of using this lamppost as a flippin' wand. Well, you could cut that out from a start. It's way too flippin' big. You need a stick or something like that, ain't it? Why don't we go and have a look over there? Okay. Okay, I had to talk to him. This is one properly tied remoter, eh? I'll give myself one of these. Sorry, no. Not really the time, is it? Well, ain't anything wand-like over here either. Let's go and look over the other side, shall we? Okay. Oh, and when you find something, don't forget to pop it in your bag for safekeeping. Look at the top left of the main menu, you'll see your bottomless bag. In there, you find all your items nicely sorted into different categories. That's handy. Use L1 and R1 to shift between the categories, cause there ain't much to see at the moment, but when you got loads of stuff, you'll be glad you're a bit of order, ain't it? Anyway, next time you pocket a tidy item, be sure to have a closer look in your bottomless bag. Excuse me, I had to cough. I put it in my bag, sure. The bottomless bag is now accessible from the main menu. So, yeah, I want to look at the book. So about the book. The book is actually a fully readable book, and I believe there are actual, like, books that came with the game originally. So it's just a book. You can read, you can turn the page. And it has, like, actual information for the game in it. A lot of stuff here we haven't really gotten to yet. It has the Tales of Wonder, which are like actual stories. Which have clues for a specific puzzle in the game. There's magic chapters and all kinds of fun shit. But I don't want to spoil much, so we're not going to be looking through it today. The bottomless bag is just all your weapons and stuff. All your good stuff. And important items. I got my clothes. I have the Wizard Companion. Get the fairy suit because he's wearing that. That's not a part of his body. That's a suit. And of course we have these. I did not think we would have these. This gives you like really, really powerful, like special familiars later in the game. Because I don't think I mentioned last game. This game has a monster collecting feature to it. Yeah, like Pokemon. Pretty neat. The main road in that way, man. Okay. Should we go this way? No, she's feeding up the leaves now. That's neat. Yeah, the game has like monster collecting and like raising, which is always fun in every game. It's no use. There's nothing around here that looks like a wand, and it's getting dark. It just got dark out of nowhere. You're not wrong, Bunton. Alright, we better split up. Broaden the search, like. I'll go take another quick look over your house. You stay here and head to the outside search, okay? Okay. Brown and sticky, brown and sticky. Oliver. Thought he pronounced his name, but sure. Huh? Oh, it's you. It's the green-haired girl, which weirdly glows a little bit. Oh, hello.
You're the little girl I met before.
Why is it dark suddenly?
We met before. So, how do you know who I am? I'm really, really sorry, Oliver. Huh? Your mummy. I'm sorry. I couldn't save her. Huh? Why would you be sorry for that? I wanted to save her. I really did. Huh? Hey, wait. Where are you going?
Why can she teleport?
Hey,
I wish I
where
could
did
do
you
that. This
go?
is cool.
Ollie boy, why are you talking to thin air?
Mr. Drippy, she disappeared again.
Huh? Who did?
That strange girl. That's the second time she tried to talk to me.
What's that? A girl? Where? You're right about strange. I can't see her any flipping where.
Well, how could you? She disappeared into thin air.
Well, anyway, there's something I want to ask you.
There is? Sure, go ahead.
Do you mind it? You know, having a sidekick like?
Huh? A sidekick? Who do you mean?
Crikey, that's cold. Who do you mean, he says? Why not stab me in the heart while you're at it? I mean me! I wanted to know if it was alright me joining you on your adventures. Or if you were maybe wanting to trade me in for a younger, prettier model. But it looks like I got my answer, huh? Well, so you know, if you don't have faith in people, you'll never see their true worth. And what's more...
Look at this.
Huh?
It was on the ground, right where that girl was standing.
Chuck it here, then. Ta. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle.
Are
It's
you?
a wand!
You mean it? A real wand?
Come over by here and take a look, man. It might seem like any old stick, but it's got all magic writing on it, see?
It does, huh? Wow. Is that how people ride in your world?
The runes are all faded, so it might have lost a bit of power. But, for our current purposes, it's a beauty.
Neato. What a stroke of luck.
Yeah, just
Lucky
very
as you
convenient.
Go, Ollie boy. Phew, I never thought we'd actually find one.
Do you think maybe that girl brought it here for me?
But the cadabra!
Right, now we need a place to cast our spell.
Oh yeah, you gotta do that.
To cast Gateway, you need somewhere proper massive. You need space to give it oomph, see?
Do we really need that much oomph?
Oomph.
Gah, what kind of question is that? Magic is special, innit? It's sacred, right?
Okay.
You have to cast spells in the best environment possible. You really are new to this, aren't you? This is beginner stuff we're talking about here.
Oh, sorry.
Now, take me somewhere with plenty of space. There's got to be somewhere around by here.
The town square, I guess.
Alright, get ready to the town square. You can use gateway. I like how Oliver is just accepting that magic exists, that fairies exist. He's just kind of accepting everything. I mean, he did lose his mom, and he's on his adventure to save her. Which is a noble adventure, I gotta say.
Do you really think we should be doing
Keep
this
this
here?
cutscene.
No worries, man. Normal people can't see magic, see? Go on, Ollie boy. Cast Gateway.
Yeah, so you just pick gateway. It's an everyday spell. Yeah, every day you see gateway.
That's it, man. You got it. Whoa. Whoa.
Ooh, that's some proper stuff.
Tidy!
What is it? Stop that now! Heel boy, heel!
Told you, they didn't notice a thing.
The dog did.
Yeah. Let's get a shunt in, crybaby bunting.
For the last time, it's Oliver!
Hey, it's not bad work for a crybaby, this.
Oh,
This is one hell of a spell for like somebody who... I learned about magic like, what, not even an hour ago? You can already do this? Maybe magic is piss easy, who knows? Yeah, spending years to practice magic, or you can just... Ow, shite! I guess we're here again.
Right, let's get going, shall we?
Huh?
It's just like that first scene in the first episode.
So this
Like,
is...
exactly the
your
same
world.
scene.
Ah, home at last. But there's a tidy way to go yet.
Hey, Mr. Drippy, that was pretty neat just now, huh?
Oh, that herd of Hulk. Enjoy your first encounter with the majestic wildlife of our mysterious world, did you?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Huh? Jeepers.
Oh, Nickers! Where did he spring
Ah,
from?
knickers!
Ah! What do we do?
He's not like the big softies just now. He's itching for a fight. Proper savage.
Let's run away!
No, use that stick you got by there. Give him a whacking and send him packing.
Huh? Ah!
Look lively. He's making his move.
Screaming. Yeah, I love the fact that the game takes an actual 40 minutes to get to the first fight. Right, so battling is pretty easy in the game. You just press the attack button, they will automatically run up and attack. Don't fret, Ollie boy. Let your old pal Drippy talk you through the basics of battle. First off, the green gauge is your HP. Do you really need to explain how health points work? It's like every game. Yeah, everyone knows how HP works, Drippy. The blue gauge is your magic points. And you gotta keep an eye on that. It tends to empty pretty fast. Don't worry about magic for now, man. Let's just kick the shit out of this roof. It's a roof! You saw some information about them up there, on the right. They're useful, eh? Your edge gauge shows their HP. Get that down to nothing and you've won. These speech bubble thingies down here are the commands you can use in battle. There's enough going on for now, so just kick the shit out of it. Use R2 and L2 to select attack, and then press X to choose it. And then Bob's your uncle. Righto, get cracking with that whacking. You just press like this, and it will automatically attack. I'm not pressing any buttons right now. And it basically has this time limit. Once it runs out, you have to give it a new order. Yes, that's when you say you find the enemy's weak spot and block a big attack, see? They also drop these little orbs to give you health if you pick them up, so let's just do that. Yeah, then it's glimpse, alibi, enemies drop them in the heat of battle. Green glimpse like that one, you use grab or restore a few of your HP. The blue ones give you MP back instead. Same color as the gauge sheet, tidy. You can also give your HP and MP boost for spells and items in it. Yeah, spells and items also work. Of course, you have to take my word for that. We're not having any of that at the mall. Okie dokie. That's enough for me. Time me to practice what I preach. Kick the shit out of it. We're gonna defend. See, I don't. He doesn't necessarily have to do anything. We'll just attack him then. Ow! He bit me. Yeah. Alright, so combat's really simple at this point. I get more it gets better later when you have some familiars, which are basically Pokemon.
Well, hey, proper tidy. Nice one, Ollie boy.
Jeepers creepers.
Jeepers creepers.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Our world is absolutely riddled with beasties. But keep that up and you'll have nothing to worry about. Right, let's get a move on, shall we?
You're going to have to murder
Sure,
a
Mr.
lot
Drippy.
of them.
But where are we going?
Well, first off, we need to get you a wand.
But I already have a wand.
You're having a laugh, aren't you? That thing's about as magical as a flipping cabbage. You might just squeeze a gateway spell out of it, but you can forget about anything more than that. Honestly, I wish you'd think before you open your mouth.
Oh, sorry.
I know, it looks cool to
Oh, I
me.
told you Ding Dong Dell was just over by yonder, didn't I?
Oh, Ding Dong Dell is a
if we're
great
very
name
lucky,
for a
we might
town.
Find a wand with a bit more oomph down by there.
So, are wands really so hard to find here?
Well, time was you couldn't move for the flipping things. But since Shadar showed up, magic's taken a real nosedive. He banned people from using it, see? Cursed anyone who tried to. He scared them all so much they gave it up.
So, he's pretty scary, huh?
Well, he turned me into a flipping doll, didn't he? Just saying his name's enough to make most folks brick it. Still,
Like,
I'd rather
brick
be a
it? Like
doll
shit
than have him
themselves?
poking round in my heart. No one wants to be broken-hearted.
Broken-hearted? Like, sad?
Worse than that, much worse. It's when he steals a piece of a person's heart. Poor beggars don't know whether they're alive or dead. That's no way to live, man.
So that's why they're all so scared of him, huh? We can't let him go on doing this.
Well, it's not a matter of letting him, is it? It's not like people flipping enjoy it. That's why I brought you here, innit? You might just be able to stop him, see?
Me?
You really think I can?
Course you can! You are the pure-hearted one! And the legends say
Supposedly.
that the pure-hearted one will drive away the darkness. We'll teach you a few tasty spells and you'll be ready to face him in no time. Sound good to you?
You gotta grind, boy.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll
Put your
learn magic.
mindset on that grind set.
Course you will, and that's why we need to find you a better wand.
All right. Let's head for Ding Dong Dell.
Tidy.
Yes, we're on the overworld now. Ain't it beautiful, Ollie boy? It is good to be back. Our world is absolutely riddled with monsters. If one of them spots you, you'll see a big pop over its head, and it'll charge. When it gets within touching distance, you have to fight on your hands. If you run out of HP in the middle of battle, it'll be out of the count, so be careful. Oh, and there's a tiny little technique for you. If you sneak up behind monsters without them noticing, you can get your first hit in. Give you up your upper hand. The only thing is, it works the other way around as well. If monsters sneak up on you, they'll be able to get the first hit in. The rotters. The theme that's playing right now is like one of my favorite themes in the whole game. It's just really nice and calming. Oh yeah, here it is, your little something. Consider it a gift from the High Lord of the Fairies. 3 loaves of white bread. Yes, he wants to give me a gluten shock. What a guy. Thanks, but do with these. If I mantra one of them and you're feeling a bit ropey, you can ride this rain in no time. They're basically healing potions. But in this game they use food. But I wish I cannot live on bread alone. No, he'd be fat. He needs a proper wand and all. And that knobby thing in your hand is dooming my flippin' head in. See that big castle to the north? Yeah, that one? That's Ding Dong Dell, that is. I reckon we'll find yourself a wand by there. So let's get moving, shall we? Okay. So, out of all the towns in the game, Ding Dong Dell is my absolute favorite. Oh, we got a bird moving in. I wanted to pick up this one. Come on, bird. Let's just kick this bird's butt. It's a bird. A minor bird.
Watch this!
Just kick the shit out of it. Eh! Kick its ass! Yeah. I don't have many like options to really defend and attack well. That comes later. For now we're just gonna head up to try to outbeat them. Oliver's inexperienced, what can I say? He doesn't know how to kill birds. Let's just head to Ding Dong Dell. What was I gonna say? Yeah, out of all the cities in the game, Ding Dong Dell is my absolute favorite. It is so incredibly well done and nice to just be there. Oh, Nicky, there's something I forgot to tell you. What's that, Mr. Drippy? Here in my world, you can use the right trigger to change your viewpoint. Yeah, I did do that. If you're having any trouble with the controls, go to the settings. You can switch vibration on and off as well, innit? Speaking personally, I'll have it on. A rumble just ain't your rumble without a lot of rumble, is it? Now I know to kick in, Ollie boy. I'm sure I'll get used to it. So like the controller will shake when I think you're close to a hidden item or something. I wonder how that works when you're playing on PC. Because I don't think mice can rumble. The mice, I'm stupid. Don't mind me, I'm just stupid. About to get in here, please. They closed this place, how dare they? Oh, this guy's been pulling all-nighter playing World of Warcraft.
Like a classic case of broken-heartedness.
Or that.
Broken-heartedness? You mean that thing you were talking about before?
That's right. The broken-hearted are people who've had part of their hearts stolen. Poor souls just aren't themselves. Go all weird and useless, they do.
So his heart was broken by...
Keep up, will you? Shadar, innit? If anyone tries to stand up to him or does anything he doesn't like, he breaks their hearts into pieces so they can't put up a fight.
Jeepers. But if he stays
Let's
that
just
way,
count a
he
sheep.
can't get into Ding Dong Dell.
Frickin' Shadar. Then you better cure him, and Ollie boy. It's time to mend your first broken heart. Mend it? How do I do that? Well, you can't do it just yet. There's a couple of things we'll be needing first. But I know an old man who just got just what we need. Proper useful MIA. An old man? What old man? What do you mean, what old man? The old man. Doesn't say much. He lives in a wood to the north of here. Proper deep and darkly it is. That's what we call it, the deep dark wood. That sounds lovely. Makes sense. Every JRPG, the first dungeon is like always a like a dark forest. I think there's a law about that. It has to be like a dark forest. So we have to head to the forest, and it's the first dungeon in the game. Nothing too dangerous. Just head there. I know exactly where to go, but you know, in case you don't know. Wow, he's a roly-poly little boy. Well, those birds are hard to run away from because they're so fast. So we're gonna have to kick this bird's little face in. Come here, little shit. Smash! Smash! Ow! I was trying to dodge him, but yeah. I need my boys. I don't have any familiars yet. I'm gonna get some. Real soon. Hey, level up. That's always neat. Right, so I get HP plus 6, attack plus 2, magic attack plus 3, accuracy plus 3, MP plus 3, defense plus 1, magic defense plus 1, and evasion plus 2. Those stats are pretty self-explanatory. I don't think I have to go over them. Those things are kind of slow, and they just charge straight forward. The birds are the hardest ones in the beginning to just avoid, because they're so fast. Another one of these big rhino dudes. I'm not gonna bother with any of them since I don't have a familiar. Alright, should be heading this way. There's a bird here though. I'm probably gonna have to fight the bird. Take up behind them. Because I'm pretty sure he's just gonna see me and chase me down, so I might as well try to get an advantage on him.
Come on!
Come here. So for like so when you get an advantage, I think you do a little more damage, maybe not, but they can't attack you for like a solid 4 seconds. So it's pretty good to get it. See, I did level up, so I was stronger. I could kill the birds much faster. Yeah, that guy was not running away from me instead of actually attacking me because I leveled up. He must have been low level. This is the deep dark woods right here. Forest of Fairy Tales. Look at this, like, look how dense and, like, well detailed this dungeon is, though. And it's consistent. The game is really pretty. Look at that, it's a waystone. That's useful. Waystone? Yeah, man. The ancient stones, see? You can use them to store a record of your adventures in that. While places like forests and so on, you can't just plonk yourself on the nearest rock and write yourself story down. But why not? He basically says you can't save your game whenever you want in dungeons. That's basically what he's saying. That sounds scary. Yeah, you get used to it. Just remember, you can't go recording your progress any old where. That's why you have waystones. They also fully replenish your health, which is nice. Health and magic gets fully replenished when you touch them. Alright, next up, the Old Man of the Woods. It was basically just telling me about the waystone, which I already know how it works, and it's pretty self-explanatory. HP and MP completely restored, so might as well. Cool. Let's head through the woods. Over the meadow and through the woods to Grandma's house we go. Well, this time it's an old man, not a grandma, but whatever. Just gotta follow Drippy all the way.
Mr. Drippy! Wait for me!
This book is really heavy. Ow, my face.
Who goes there?
Oliver the Cool.
Jeepers.
Hello.
Ollie boy, meet old Father Oak. How do, you a leafiness?
Oh, Drippy, it's you. And to what do I owe the pleasure?
Well, I got a visitor by here from another world, see? And what it is I was wondering if you might lend us a bit of a hand, like.
Oh, I should have known. You only ever come to see me when you are in need.
Sorry, you tall ship. You know I'm always very grateful.
This boy.
Ah, spotted it. Did you bark ship?
Bark ship.
The pure-hearted one. He who will drive out the darkness. And Drippy, you mean to...
That's right, your ancient ship. We're off to give Shadar a right royal hiding.
You? Why? As reckless as ever, I see.
What a tree, man. I like him.
Very well. You shall have my aid. But first, we had better give the boy a familiar, had we not?
Oh, yeah. Clean forgot I did. He's right, Dolly boy. It might be a bit early, but I suppose we better teach you how to conjure up familiars, innit?
Familiars?
Yeah, familiars. You're in our world, you can magic up little fighting creatures from your heart, see? They're called familiars. Where we're going, the beasties are only going to get bigger and meaner. So, you're going to need a helping hand.
Yes.
Or claw, or beak, or tentacle.
Can I really do it?
Well, there's only one way to find out. You want to help your mum, don't you?
Sure I do.
Well then, grab your wizard's companion and turn to the page marked Form Familiar.
Okay. So we're gonna make ourselves a little boy. I love making boys. Don't take that out of context. But Mr. Drippy, there's no spell name for familiar here. You what? The boy is correct. Look at his wizard companion. It should seem it is missing more than a few of its pages. Really? Knickers. What does that mean? I can't cast a spell? It must... I'm not as powerful as all that, young man. Oliver, was it? Let me see now. Form familiar. Ah, yes. A gift from me to you, young Oliver. Basically, the way for a game to block spells out. Now we got another spell up, which is always noise. Thank you very much, Old Father Oak. But simply possessing the page for a particular spell is no guarantee you'll be able to make use of it. Some spells are simply not meant for certain wizards. Such is life. Don't worry about it for now, man. Just give Form Familiar a go, will you? Sure thing, Mrs. Drippy. Mr. So I can guess Gateway or Form Familiar. There's more spells, but I don't have access to battle spells yet, so we're just gonna do Form Familiar.
What's this?
That's tidy work, Ollie boy. Look at that. A warrior from your very own heart. A familiar.
This is a familiar?
That's right. The fighting spirit inside you made flesh. A soldier of your soul.
Look at this derpy boy.
Help me fight?
Oh, I love him so much. Look at this little guy.
Huh? Ouch!
How?
That was a mean trick.
And the stronger you get, the harder he's gonna hit as well.
Wow.
He was like, wow. So this is a familiar, huh? Look at him. He's so glorious. He's got a little cape and he got suspenders. I love him. He's my boy. He be coming with us? Indeed he will, Ollie boy. The more the merrier, innit? Yeah, you better give a little fellow a name. Oh, we're definitely giving him a name. So the normal name is Mighty, but obviously he's not going to be named Mighty. I'm going to name him... How about... Max? Wait, no. Wrong button. This one? Yeah. Let's name him Max. He'd be a little old Max. My boy, Max. Oliver, we cannot let you set off into the wild with only the withered wand in your hand. Let me give you some spells to aid you in battle. The first is the Restoration Incarnation. The Restoration Incarnation. Restorative Incarnation. Learn to read. Damn it. Known as Healing Touch. That's pretty neat. Tidy. That is the most useful spell there is for a wandering adventurer. Cuts, bruises, sprains, gashes, all gone in a jiff with Healing Touch. Gee, you make it sound like you're going to hurt an awful lot, Mr. Drippy. Next, I give you a gift of the Blazing Inferno, Fireball. Yes, I can cast Fireball. I can already cast Fireball. I'm level 2. I feel like that's illegal. Shoot a little ball of fire. That one does. Plant-based beasts flippin' hate fire, man. Even though Treeface here is scared of Fireball. Drippy, how dare you? You would never aim such a spell at me, would you, boy? Golly! Of course not. Oh, Father Oak. I love the word golly. What do you think, Max? Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, press square at any time to open your spells menu. With a spell like Healing Touch, it can be used at any time. Fireball is meant primarily to use in battle. That said, the most unexpected of spells can prove incredibly useful given to the right set of circumstances. Novel problem call for novel solutions after all. If you find yourself at something of a loss, I recommend that you go through your magical repertoire, and you never know what spell might save the day. Yeah, the game has a few secrets and puzzles that requires just random spells sometimes, which is fun. Oh, hello. It's a little shit boy.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Spoiling for a fight, is it? Better give him what he wants, Ollie boy.
Huh? But what do I do?
Just think what you want him to do and he'll do it. It's as easy as falling off a log, man.
Okay.
What kind of comparison is
What I
that?
want him to do. Here goes.
Go get him, Max. Teeny boopers.
Let's go!
Alright, Ollie boys, time to learn about fighting with familiars. First off, you got to pick who's going to fight, you or your friend. We get the trouble of making him, so I'll give him a go. So in Pokemon, you can only use Pokemon. In this game, you can fight yourself, if you so wish. But I'm gonna use Max. Max is about to kick that asses. Now let's send him on the fray, shall we? Oh yeah, see the circle in the bottom left? That is his stamina gauge. What it does is, it shows how much longer he can fight. The longer you keep him on the go, the shorter his stamina gauge will get. When it's empty, it means the poor lad's too tired and can't fight anymore. But that's how it is. So before that happens, you have to call him back and give a bit of rest. Oh, and there's something else about familiar you should know. See this little mark here? That's his sign. They're basically like types, kind of. So like a star sign, except there's only 4 of them. Sun, moon, star, and planet. When I played it originally, I never learned these, like, at all. And like star signs, different ones get on better, so you can use it to help you in battle. They also, like, fight better together, and we have multiple familiars. Let's talk about tricks. The proper powerful abilities. A bit like your spells, yeah, they work like spells. Use like spells, they cost MP to use. Which is neat. It shows how much damage it does and everything, and how much MP it uses. What you got to remember is that if your familiars share MP and HP, yeah, you share with your little boy. Keep that in mind. So if a familiar uses a trick or takes a big hit, it's your MP and HP that will suffer. Crikey. But a lot of the times, your familiars will have a higher defense stat than Oliver. So if they take a hit, it's not as bad as Oliver taking a hit. But Oliver can use spells. That's basically how it works. It's pretty cool. The familiar stamina is always going down, so you have to swap it with him regularly. You can do that anytime if you like by pressing L1 in it. Now, let's go on and kick the shit out of him. Your turn to sing for your supper. Go on, boy. Batch. Boy batch. Alright. Cut loose. Damn. Oh, nice damage. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and attack him. the shit out of him. Then. Back in, same target. Get these, heal back up. Like the other one. Right, let's switch back to Oliver. And then let's get a fireball right in his face. Boom! That's what you get, you little shit. You duck thing. And now we get experience. Both of us. Yeah, he leveled up. He got a bunch of stats. He doesn't actually get as much as Oliver does. But you know, there's multiple familiars. But out of all the familiars, some familiars are stronger than others, just like in Pokemon. But the Mighty is actually good basically the whole game. It's like, it's a legitimate starter. It's pretty neat that you can use him all game and he won't really get bad. He's a real good for defense, because of that little shield he got. Alright, anyway. So now you know how to fight with a familiar, which is neat. To be a true contender, you need to learn when to let your familiars loose. Oh, lose with 2 O's. I was surprised there for a second. And when to take control yourself. I'll do my best, Mr. Drippy. Matters a little dance. Alright. And when he's not fighting, the little fella can be found taking it easy in the creature cage. Yeah, in the creature cage, you can shower your faithful familiars with delicious treats. Yeah, you can feed them. It's fun. And there's all kinds of treats to choose from. Some will improve their abilities, and other ones can even teach them new tricks. That's cool. Tricks are basically the attacks. Yeah. Feed the little blighters enough for what they fancy, and the bonds of familiarity between you will grow, meaning they can boost their abilities even more. Yeah, but not to stop them too full. You only end up getting full up aberration and moderation. Yeah, if they get completely full, they actually get sluggish. So you gotta be a little careful with that. Probably a lot to get your head around, but just remember that the creature cage is where you look after your familiars. Take it from there, innit? Creature cage, got it. I don't think I have any treats though. I promise to look after him real well, Mr. Drippy. Oh, I almost forgot. We have something we wanted to ask you, your trunkiness. There's a guard on a ding-dong dell, and he's broken-hearted, see? Broken-hearted, you say? Shadow's evil spread still further. So you will be needing... There we will. Okay, dude, that's quick you are. You still got it, ain't you? Patience, young Drippy. Don't be too drippy just yet, with all your drip. Of course I have. Let me see now. I know it's here somewhere. Rikey, you haven't lost it, have you? Lost it? You... The insolence. I put it away safely among my uppermost branches. It's like a little tangled up there, that's all. Oh, while I seek it out, I have a favor to ask of you. You mentioned we're in a flippin' hurry, didn't I? We have to get time to go. I can't read today. Or any day, really. I'm just not a reader. Mr. Drippy, we should help old Father Oak. He gives us those spells, didn't he? He's basically Professor Oak. He gave me a familiar. Oh, how very refreshing to meet such a responsible and honest young man. Alright. Get that flippin' message. Go on. What do you need us for? Well, it's the guardian of these woods, you see. He's being a butthole. Guardian, eh? What's of the old fellow? I'm afraid he has become rather unruly of late. He started having weird sex with the weird flowers. And now the weird flowers are no longer flowers. And he is neglecting his duties. Well, that's no good, is it? We better help him sort him out then. The guardian? He sounds kinda tough. Oh, too right he is. He's way stronger than your average beastie. But you got a familiar on your side, man. You'll be fine. And besides, if you're going to take down Shadar, you can't back out a bit of a light guardian bashing now, can you? Okay, I got it. How very kind of you. The guardian can be found in the deepest part of the wood, beyond the whispering waterfalls. I wish you luck. First spells on familiars, you're turning into a proper wizard, ain't it? Yes, I am, huh? Now then, why don't we take a closer look at your new mate, huh? How do I do that, Mr. Drippy? It's a piece of cake, Mom. Now listen up. If you look at the main menu, you can do friends and familiars. And you can do all kinds of good stuff there. If it looks complicated, which it kind of doesn't, there's a fair few options kicking about in there, to be fair. But you'll soon get the hang of it, Mom. Now you're still new to the wizarding lot. It's a lot of tutorials early game. That's JRPG, that's all it is. So there's a limit to what you can do in it. But keep fighting monsters, eventually you'll get stronger. I call that leveling up, see? Yeah, I've done that already. You probably may make some new mates before long, and you should take a closer look at them, like I showed you. You got it, Mr. Drippy. Your friends and familiars are now accessible from the main menu. Yeah, so you can just go here, and we can look at little Max. Max is a mite. And, yeah, they're pretty strong. It's more attack than Ollie does, more defense. But Ollie has much higher magical attack. That's why his spells do too much damage. Yeah, but I'm gonna end this episode here and then do the next one. Well, next time. So I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.